Hey, you guys. Okay, so I wanted to do a little bit of backstory on how a couple different characteristics have helped me get to black status. Okay, so first, first characteristic is problem solving, being resourceful. I have always been a problem solver from day one, my whole entire life. If I ever wanted something, I figured out how to get it done. I figured out what the solution to the problem was. If it was something that I wanted to buy and I didn't have the money, I would sell things on eBay or yard sale sites and I'd figure out a way to get it. So, by nature, I am a problem solver. And within Unique, that has helped me because I have learned how to become resourceful. I have learned where to plug in. I know our team calls are every Sunday night at 9 p.m., so I'm going to get on them because I'm going to take advantage of that. I know who the top leaders are because you can check it on your back office of your website, and I follow them on Periscope and I follow them on YouTube. Periscope is an app, it's free. You get a chance to live stream, watch the top presenters, and get information. You can even ask them questions and they can answer you in real time. It's amazing. YouTube, every single top leader has got a YouTube channel. So I began following them and I began following these people on Facebook because I wanted to learn. I was resourceful. If I didn't know the answer, I knew how to find it and who to ask. And I didn't stop until I found the answer. Okay, so being resourceful has helped me immensely. Being a problem solver has been a great thing with this business. Okay, now you don't have to be a problem solver by nature to make this work. Just learn how to become resourceful. Know that you need to take a little bit of responsibility and figure out the answers. Check your back office. Figure out that, did you know that we have files in the group? All you got to do is search the keyword for whatever topic it is and boom, it all comes up. Check the files. Make sure that you're getting all the notifications in the group. Educate yourself that way. And hop on the team calls and click on the events and all that good stuff. There's so much information and knowledge is power. Okay, so becoming resourceful and being a problem solver. Now, patience. Patience is another thing that I am naturally. I am a very patient person. And when I say patient, it's not that I don't want success now. I just know that I know it's not going to happen overnight. Okay. I know that I'm not going to be black status overnight. I know that I'm not going to build an empire overnight. So I'm patient. And patience started 10 years ago when my husband and I decided that, actually before that, but 10 years ago, my husband and I decided I was going to be a stay-at-home mom, and that was my passion. My children are my passion. Being able to provide them with an amazing upbringing where I could create memories was is actually my why. So my why I started Unique, but the patience to know that within those 10 years, I didn't know anything about direct sales. I didn't know that there was a way to stay at home with your kids and make money. I had no idea. So therefore, I was patiently waiting for the day when I would be able to financially contribute, when I would be able to have a little bit something for myself, because, staying at home with your kids is amazing, but it's a bit of a sacrifice on yourself. You're not out there, getting a pat on the back, getting promotions, getting earning money or anything like that. You guys know what I'm talking about if you're a stay-at-home mom. So patiently realizing that my job at home was going to pay off later with having amazing children who were going to get what I didn't have, which was a stay-at-home mom. So patience, waiting for the day when I could financially contribute. And the reason why I was waiting for that day is because I don't like relying on people. I do not like relying on other people, and that was within my own marriage. I didn't like to have to ask my husband for money to buy shoes or a purse or get my nails done or get my hair done or buy makeup. And I don't mean I had to ask. I mean I didn't like to put the additional burden on my husband, because being a one income family, I knew that everything that I purchased that was not necessary was an additional burden. Okay, and I hated that feeling. I didn't want to ask, I didn't want to rely, and I wanted to help. Overall. I wanted to be able to take my kids out to lunch. I wanted to get my hair and my nails done if I wanted to get them done. I wanted to help pay for Christmas, help pay for vacations, and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so I wanted a solution to the problem I was having, money. I patiently waited until direct sales fell in my lap 10 years later, okay? Once it did fall into my lap, I worked my business kind of on the default for the first 5 months. First, actually, let me rewind. Before Unique, I was with a different company for a year. I did this jewelry company. It was amazing because it was my first taste of being able to stay at home with my kids and make some money. I wasn't passionate about the products or the company, but it gave me my first taste of what exactly direct sales was and the potential within itself. I was able that first year of direct sales to pay for Christmas, pay for a vacation, take my kids out to lunch, buy myself something, save some money, buy my husband something. I was able to do all that. But quickly I realized that wasn't the company for me, and I decided I wasn't going to pursue it any further. Until one day I found myself 5 months pregnant with my fourth child, and I thought to myself, well, I'm about to start over with that 10 years being at home because now I got the baby, and that means, 4 more years till he's in preschool and I can get a part-time job. So I was like, that's okay. Here we go again. I thought to myself, until my sister introduced me to Unique, and I realized I can do this from my home, my house, from my smartphone, from my laptop, and it just fit. It was like, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. It fell into my lap at the right time. So for the first 5 months, I did not really work my business the way that I wish I would have, but that's okay. And that's what's awesome about this opportunity. You can start up whenever, as long as if you're ready to make that decision to go full force. You start at any time, and that's what's amazing about this. So 5 months working my business on default. September of last year came, and I thought to myself, let's go. It's game time. My sister and I paired up. We became pro buddies, and we never turned back. I utilized all those resources, and I plugged in, and I worked my business really, really hard because I didn't want to have to ask for to go out to the movies or ask to get my hair done. I didn't want to ask my husband. And when I mean ask, I didn't want to hear him complaining, and I didn't want to be adding additional stress. One income families, 4 kids, it's a lot. So that was my deciding factor. I am going to make this work because I don't want to ask anymore, and I don't want to rely on anybody anymore. And my husband being, not the most supportive, because he didn't see the vision. He thought that this was just good. He didn't believe that I could get Black status. He didn't believe that you could become successful in network marketing. So I had that doubter constantly at my side. And I want you guys to know, if you're surrounded with people who doubt you, don't let it discourage you. Okay? If your friends are not purchasing and your family is not supporting you, that's okay. You don't need them. I had my husband here who was not encouraging me. He said, you're wasting a lot of time doing that. Maybe you should be, focused somewhere else. And I let that fuel me forward. No way was I going to let anyone else determine my future. And no way was I wanting to have to rely on anybody else. Okay. So problem solving came into play when I decided I'm going to, make this, I'm going to make this work. I'm going to be having the opportunity to treat my kids to trips out if I want, and I'm not going to rely on anybody. So making that decision, if you can't, you can't always walk away completely from that negative person, okay? My husband, I'm not saying he's a negative person, but he certainly wasn't fueling me forward in a positive manner. He was fueling me forward because of the self-doubt and having the mindset that nobody else is going to determine your success is so important. Prove them wrong. We're going to prove them wrong this year. All those naysayers, we're going to prove them wrong this year. We're going to show them how amazing this opportunity is. We're going to show them how amazing these products are. Okay, girls? So I just want you to know, be resourceful, plug in. Don't let anybody determine your success, and let's do this. I'm here. I'm your cheerleader. That's all that matters, is that I'm here. I'm telling you, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. There's no difference between me and you. I have 4 kids. Didn't have anybody around me who was supporting me. My friends didn't buy. My family didn't buy. My sister signed up before me. She lives in the same town as me. What was my excuse? There's no excuse. You guys can do this. It's just, how bad do you want it? How dedicated are you going to be? How consistent are you going to go? Are you going to be taking those no's personally? I don't. I go for the no. How many no's until I get a yes? It's a game. You guys can do this. We are still so new. 3 years old. I mean, the potential is mind blowing. I can't even imagine if I was in Mary Kay 25 years ago on year 3 and stuck it out 25 years later, where I would be right now. Okay, so we have that choice. And I want to, girls, we can leave a legacy for our family. The whole reason why I'm doing this is for my family. And you can leave behind a legacy for them. You can get their college tuitions. You can get their retirement, your retirement, all the reasons why you started, all your whys. They're going to benefit. Okay, so it's up to us. It's just up to us, though, to be resourceful, to be patient, and to be consistent, and all those good things. Okay, girls? So let's run. 2016 is going to be amazing. No more excuses. Let's get it done. I love you guys. Message me, please, if you want to run. Message me. I just got a message a few minutes ago from, let me just tell you, because I'm excited to hear your story. I'm excited because I believe in you and I feel you and I lived through you. Crystal, we're going to run. Okay, Crystal? You said it. I'm holding you to it, and let's go. And if you want that, if you need that, message me, because I can tell you the girls that have messaged me because they really want it, I have got to know them on a personal level, and I have watched them succeed. And there's a lot of girls on this team, and I don't know who wants it like I wanted it, wants it so bad I could cry right now, unless you let me know. And if you want it that bad, message me, okay? Because I've got the group going, and I want to know you, and I want to hear your story, and I'm rooting for you. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.